Hello and welcome to another episode of New Gameplay Today. I'm your host, Jeff Cork, joined today by Andrew Reiner.
Hello, sir.
And Leo Vader. There you go. What are we looking at, Reiner?
Gears 5.
Why?
They lost the Of War.
They lost Of War. All right.
Bethesda has the Of War license now.
Oh, no.
Right.
Can't do Scrolls
Nope.
or Of War ever again.
Dang it. So, like, Blizzard is screwed when they try to do a game with Fog of War. They're just going to have to go out Fog, right?
Right.
Oh, well.
Reiner, may I ask, different name, same great taste?
Oh,
Yes.
Very good question.
Very familiar. Grizzled war veteran, this series. That's kind of my take on it as a whole is, guess what? Cover-based shooting.
Slam right
still
into it.
feels fantastic.
Just like a suction cup.
And, chainsaw, again, nostalgia. You just hear that, and it's like, takes you back to Gears 1.
You do that hate crime curb stop stuff?
Yeah.
There's all sorts of crazy violence.
Very cool.
Yes. But this is the beginning of the campaign. We skipped the previously on Gears segment and the intro cutscenes.
Yeah, do they do a good job of onboarding you if you have not been playing Gears?
There's a boot camp right out of the gates. This little robot is Jack. He's not new. He's been in the series in the past, but he is the game changer this time.
Really?
You won't see it in this video necessarily, but Jack changes the combat strategies dramatically.
Really?
You can have him go in and stun enemies for you, so they're standing there dazed, giving you some quick headshots.
Okay.
He can turn you invisible, cloak you.
Wait, what?
He can heal you. He can provide a shield. There's an enemy called the Bastion, not like Overwatch.
Not like Bastion,
But it's a flying. It's kind of like Jack, but it
Yeah.
puts a shield around an enemy. It's a big pain in the ass.
Yeah.
You got to shoot the Bastion before you can shoot the enemy.
Is he basically like the guy who helped you out in that last Killzone game?
Yeah, a little bit. But you will be able to upgrade Jack. So with stuff as you explore. So here you go. Jack can also fetch gear for you. So I just told him to go
quite
get that.
literally fetch.
And guess
All
what,
right.
Cork?
What?
Would you like to play as that robot?
Yes?
You can play as Jack in co-op.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So he's like the Super Mario Galaxy second player, moving the little cursor around?
Well, a little better than that.
So like your little kid can play with you, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Very accessible in terms of control.
Uh-huh.
And you can play the campaign 3-player co-op. So 2 humans and Jack.
Is the person who's playing as Jack going to feel like they've drawn the short straw?
No.
Or does he have a
No,
full
it's fun.
suite?
Full suite, especially by the end of the game.
Uh-huh.
You can check out the new chair physics.
Very nice.
Developed by the Coalition again. This is their second tour of duty with Gears of War.
Oh, Reiner.
I put that in the review. Should I pull that out?
It's not too late.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
What?
Little environment interaction to stream
puzzle.
the next area. Loading next area.
Okay, let's all load it.
Beautiful 60 frames per second. The lighting, stunning. Visuals.
Green.
Fit for Uncharted, right?
Oh, my lord. Stuff's collapsing. Ruined beauty.
That was the initial pitch for Gears of War.
Interesting.
Ruined beauty. The story, quite good. Goes some places. The stuff with Kate that was kind of teased at the end of the
that.
last game,
Uh-huh.
not very satisfying.
Okay.
But what happens with other characters like JD here and Marcus and some other new recruits you don't know yet,
Yeah.
very good.
Does Jack get a personality upgrade at some point?
Jack is a hero.
Really?
By the end of the game, you're going to be like R2-D2 cheering on Jack.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He's
We'll
not going to
watch
make
some
you want to throw
violence.
R2-D2 in the garbage can, though, right?
No,
Okay,
no.
good. I don't want to do that.
This isn't like C-3PO when his head was put on a battle droid
Yeah.
in Attack of the Clones. This is classic R2-D2 style of heroism.
Okay. So do you have all the weapons that were in the last Gears game?
Pretty much. New weapons, new enemies.
Yeah.
One called the Leech, which has some of the best sound design of any enemy in the game. The boomers, I still love. You know, the boomer or whatever they say. But the leeches are very cool. Oh, here you go. Here is a Hammer burst. So you get the 4 weapons again. Again, this is just classic. The reload, active reload system, the roadie run, which makes a lot of people sick.
Really?
The screen shake.
Oh, okay.
Did you find yourself wishing they changed it more at any point? Or did you enjoy it throughout the whole
Well, here's the
campaign?
thing. So they do change it up. I wish we could show this, but I don't have a save of it. There is open world sections, which they call are 50 times larger than any level in Gears prior.
Interesting.
Basically, you're on a skiff that's being pulled by a sail, and you're driving it, and it's across a tundra and then a desert, which looks like Crate from Last Jedi. It's got red sand.
Interesting.
How did that mesh with Gears of War for you? Do you think they could do more open world in the future? Would
Well,
work?
it feels like kind of a failed idea. Like, there's not much there. So here's the thing. Like, in terms of, like, making the world seem bigger and more meaningful, it's a success. But in terms of giving you fun stuff to do, it's so boring. You're just driving from point A to point B.
Sure.
There's some side stuff you can do, not a lot, like 3 things on each map, basically. And if you're playing co-op, the person that's not driving is just sitting shotgun, basically. You could bring up the map and tell people, like, oh, there's a question mark over here. Let's go check that out. But other than that, you're not doing anything in co-op.
They'd be sitting Nasher in Gears of War
Right.
world.
Oh, look at this. So, again, very classic. You got the Locust Horde, you have the Swarm. Again, new enemies. As the story goes on, it gets a lot better.
Yeah.
I know you just said that in your Blair Witch game as well.
Yeah.
That it got better as it got to the final act. Gears 5's final act is awesome. Like, relentless in its pacing and combat sequences.
What does the leech sound like?
Here you
Let's
go.
go back to that. Oh, no.
So it's more like baseball than the curb stomp.
Okay.
Let's see if it's different positioning.
Okay.
I just kicked him in two.
Kick him into bits.
What were you
Here's the
saying, Jeff?
point where your child playing the drone is saying, Daddy, why'd you turn that person into all those people?
Turn him into jelly.
Jack, look away.
This is the leech. What does it sound like? You said it had amazing sound design.
Oh, gosh.
Is it like- oh,
Stuff like that.
very cool.
Very Jurassic Park-like.
Yeah. Like a bird? Chirpy kind of.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's very cool.
Michael Winslow.
I'm having this instinct to nurture you.
I have not been picking up ammo. This could be a problem.
Let's find
Maybe
out.
Jack can help me out.
You guys go right, Marcus and I'll go left. We'll find those silos.
Sounds good.
So you're going that way?
Can you jump onto Jack and he'll take you across short distances?
No.
Bummer.
Isn't he cute?
He's fine. I don't know.
I've not sold on him yet.
Yeah. Have they ever explained what those circles are on the chests of the characters in the Gears of War games? Are those like
They're nipples.
like an armor plate? Oh, okay, nipples.
Yeah.
This isn't Earth. Nipples are very different on Sarah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
now I know.
It's like E.T., his chest lights up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just have packs of bologna, basically. Right on their...
E.T.'s nipples were on his fingers, I think. That's
Yeah.
how I read that scene.
Only one way to find out.
We got some ammo.
Some more ruined beauty.
Ruined Beauty.
Yeah.
Taking second place.
Oh,
Quite a looker.
hey, guess who?
Who's that?
These guys.
Okay.
Juvies.
Welcome to the party, gentlemen.
Yeah, Juvies.
Were you a fan of the story in 4, Reiner, or do you think this is above that?
I thought it fizzled out in 4. This one really goes some places, does some shocking things. There's a choice that's pretty crazy, and yeah, I was very satisfied where it went. And it sets up a sequel in a really nice way.
What's the choice? You can tell me. What no one is listening.
It's red, blue, or green.
Uh-oh.
Oh. A Simon Says puzzle.
Yeah. I was shocked.
Yeah, that's
there
really
was-
shocking.
Yeah, colors on screen.
That's very
What
cool.
are you doing? Look at the eyes in the darkness.
I do
Isn't
like
neat?
that. That's a neat effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll punch some of them with my knife. But again, they're not trying to reinvent what Gears is.
Yeah.
The open world stuff is a shot that they took of giving it a little variety at the right time.
Uh-huh.
It just doesn't work though.
No, it's
It
like
kinda
Final
drags.
Fantasy snowboarding.
But whenever it's classic Gears like this, it's just rocking.
Yeah.
Retro Lancer,
Yeah.
speaking of classic,
So are Jack's batteries low, or is he just like, I'm opting out of this particular fight? I'm not into it.
I think he's just observing stuff as it goes on.
He's not helpful at all. I guess he's providing a light.
Yeah, you'd be in
The dark.
the dark. Exactly right.
You know, I can bring up the Jack menu.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's not filled in because this is well, it's a new game. So let's
Yeah.
see. Let's see if the Jack menu is available yet. No.
Is it
Okay.
why?
Yeah.
No, that's
Oh,
his
that's the
pulse.
pulse. I see.
But we don't have the upgrade option yet, so it's
Uh-huh.
not there.
And it's there for real. This isn't Uncle works at Nintendo lying.
Yeah.
You know, Jeff, I heard about it,
Uh-huh.
but I'm not sure.
All
Okay,
right.
look at Jack. Look, he put this little thing on here.
Oh, look at him go.
Look.
Yeah.
Just make sure that happens after.
Cut in the door like Star Wars.
He's like the little guy, your ghost in Destiny. Is that what they're called?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Dinklages.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
A Dinklage type character.
Can you hit those?
Yes, and you can use them as cover.
Oh.
So there will be combat. There's some really cool conflicts in this, by the way. I don't want to give away too much.
Give away too much.
But you'll be sliding and fighting.
Yeah, but there's
Stuff? That sounds
there
cool.
is sequences that take place on like icy lakes or rivers, and you could shoot out the ice and drop the enemies into it.
Oh, cool.
Or use that to create like a divide between you and them as they're approaching.
I like it.
You could do that in one of the Horde maps, which is very helpful as you're putting down, you know, the spike strips and your turrets. You can also use the ice to kind of curb the enemy onslaught. I'm going to get a little closer just to make it look a little nicer.
Probably obvious question, but to make sure, you can do co-op with 2 people characters, right?
Correct. Yep. Yep.
How
And
many
you-
player co-op?
3.
Total. So it could be 2 players and Jack?
Yes, exactly. Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, he wouldn't stop talking about that earlier, Leo. You should really pay attention.
Yeah, so it's 3-player co-op, works very well. There is a little bit of, if you get too far ahead of your friend, you'll pull them along without any warning.
Oh,
so you
no.
just kind of get that jarring, like, oh, I'm in a new area. Where am I?
So like an overzealous Jack can really mess everybody up.
Yes. Here's the classic Lancer, or new Lancer.
Because I kind of want to play only as Jack, just play through the
Yeah.
whole campaign as a little robot.
Yeah.
That sounds interesting.
But you know exactly what you're getting from Gears, each entry. They're all fun. I like this series a lot.
Yeah.
This is a really nice continuation of it outside of that open world stuff. It feels underdeveloped, in my opinion, that section. Like maybe there was something bigger they were planning and it just didn't work out in the end, and they still had to keep it in for whatever reason, but it feels really barren. Again, it kind of helps expand the size of the world, and, you know, it's not just all little corridors you're going through like this.
Right.
But yeah, gameplay-wise, it just doesn't work.
Sure.
Is there a guy over here?
Oh, no. No, no, no.
Watch, Jack can get me up.
Hey.
Jack?
I love it.
Revenge!
Jack, this was your fault.
Everybody's
You made
down.
me do that.
Get up, bud.
Will he revive your allies, or he's just
Yes.
focused on you? Oh.
Yep. And they'll cry out like,
Uh-huh.
hey, get me up. And Jack will be like, beep, beep, beep. Well, he doesn't beep.
Yeah, does he make any sounds at all?
Not much.
Heard a little something.
Kind of a
He's
whirring?
just kind of kind of like the leech.
Oh, interesting. I think you've played your hand a little bit. You said you didn't want to give too much away, but Jack created the leeches.
And you will come to hate that leech sound, by the way.
Yeah?
Especially if you play Horde mode. Oh, look at this
Yeah.
guy, a carrier. What are we gonna do?
Probably quit the menu.
Yeah, I think a grenade.
Either one would get you out of this situation.
Okay, here we go. So every once in a while you get a little bit of choice.
Oh,
Bioshock
no.
Infinite.
Yeah.
That was an inspiration point in this game.
I can tell.
There's an environment in particular that's very Bioshocky, and it's very cool.
Yeah?
It's like going through kind of a twisted Frankenstein lab,
Oh.
and you have a really cool character with you. Very different for Gears.
Frankenstein's monster.
Hey, who
Sorry,
told you?
sorry. Speaking of Horde mode, how's that?
It's very good. 12 maps, character traits now. So each character has something a little different.
This one's sad.
Yeah.
Oh,
this
here
one
we
used
go.
to be an accountant.
So you remember these guys, right? From Gears 4, the robots.
Oh, yeah.
So they come in and help out, and take care of business.
What is he doing?
Walking like Nick Cage with an explosion in slow motion. But yeah, this is Gears 5. I think it's very good.
Yeah, the reviews
A
on the
step
site.
yes, the open world makes it a little bit of a step down from the last game.
Yeah.
Which I thought had really great campaign pacing. And Horde 3.0 was a really nice reinvention. Arms race, great for Versus. Oh, Versus has a new component that... do I got to tell Jack to do something here? Sorry, I got sidetracked talking about stuff. But there's a new mode that's kind of for newcomers called Arcade. Oh, yeah, Jack goes in here. So a little bit of environment puzzle stuff, but not much. But oh, did you hear him? There he goes. Listen. Beep, beep, beep.
Aw.
Yeah, he opened the door for us.
And
Gentlemen.
you can probably find a coupon to get Game Pass for $2 and play through this game easily within a month.
Yeah, it's such a fun game. But play 4 before you play this one.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Just because it is so connected narratively that you're going to want that flow. And between 3 and 4, there's a nice break, like time difference. So you don't need to play 1, 2, 3 necessarily.
Right.
It's the introduction of JD here, Marcus's son. That's where you want to kick off.
All right. Very cool. What did you give it?
8.5 out of 10.
Ah.
Does this relate to our mission?
Just because I knocked it down because this picture doesn't look right.
Yeah.
It's kind of a mess.
Yeah.
I gotta get a new HDMI cable, I think.
Yeah.
They could patch that maybe.
Wiggle it, maybe. I don't know. Well, Reiner, thanks for showing this off. And thanks for being here, Leo. Appreciate
welcome.
it so much. And thanks for watching, everybody.
See ya. Bye.
Thank you for watching New Gameplay today. It's our pleasure to bring you fun, unscripted looks at the game releases of the week and beyond. Subscribe on YouTube to get them delivered to your feed at no cost. New Gameplay today. It's for casual friends.